Okay, so today we're going to have a look at the projects we produced. Yeah, like we said, it's not that you should produce something that is perfect, but as long as you show us that you've tried to do something. Yeah, then later on, those projects I'll add in more effort, also plus with you. Then we donate them to the schools. Then also they will be continuously like worked on to be improved. Yeah, so before we begin, we're going to first have closing like remarks, kind of like closing remarks for the whole bootcamp from our director, that is Mr. Lam Teddy. Then after that, I'll give a few remarks. Then we go into the presentation. Yeah, so those with with computers, you share the screen and explain. Then the ones that don't have a computer, I'll let you with like the demonstration. Yeah, so let's now have a few words from our executive director. Then we shall get started with the presentations.
So, good evening, everyone. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you.
Good evening to you.
Okay. Yeah, great. So once again, I hope you're all fine. And today we are finally coming to the end and finalizing with our coding bootcamp. And it's been a long journey, but finally we are glad we're here. Sorry, we had to push to make it favorable for most of you, but glad that today is the final day, and I and the whole team cannot wait to have a look at what you guys have in store for us and what you have basically learned as an individual. And yeah, so we just have so much in store prepared for whoever is interested, and we just want to kickstart off it with this, and thanking the entire team and all of you who are part of this, and me personally. So I cannot wait to watch what you guys have for us. And we have prizes for the winner, but we just decided to make it that if whoever is has decided to make a presentation for us, we want to appreciate you in our own way. So you'll be getting your prizes at the end of the presentation. And remember, you have your second certificates too. Those you have the first one if you attended, and the second one, we have all of them. We're just waiting for a couple of things, then they'll be delivered to you when possible. So yes, very excited, and the entire team, we cannot wait. So I will hand you back to Mansu. Just want to appreciate you all guys for the effort and for the commitment and the dedication. It takes a lot to actually do this, and I'm so proud of all of you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, so right now we're going into the presentations. Yeah, so we're going to start with Innocent Chiza. Then from there we shall have from Kenneth and Keith, then Oluga Daniela, and lastly Gabi Chilabo. Yeah, so Mr. Innocent, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay, so okay, this is this project. So I think you can be talking as I maybe go through. Yeah, like you can tell us about the project and the different pages that you did.
Good evening, everyone. I'm called Chiza Innocent. I happen to be the OB of that school. That's my former high school. It's called Montoyera High School, Chitunga. It's located in Tungamo district. So the pictures and the words do not necessarily mean anything. It was for the sake of the project. So I used a navs to create the tab, the home tab, to create the gallery, to create contact us, to create administration. I had not finished the results and the apply links. But maybe if you may click on gallery, help me click on gallery. Yeah, I tried to link it that when you're on home screen, you can link to gallery, you can connect to contact us, you can connect to administration, you can connect to results, you can also apply. Okay. Yeah, then that is the page for contact us. In case you have a feedback, you can put in your surname, your other name, your email, your phone number, write what you want to talk about the school, any comment, anything you want to appreciate, then you submit, then we get the feedback. Then I also put you can also go under administration. Yeah, that's my picture. So those are the pictures I said they don't mean anything, but that the first one is I had put a word from the HM. I put myself as the HM, then that young man as the bursar, then the third one as the director of studies. Then I also used CSS to change the background. I used I'm able to use Bootstrap to link Bootstrap to all the pages. So it might not be the best, but I'm glad that I got it from here from scratch. I started from nothing. I didn't know anything by the time I started. So I'm glad that I could come up with this without any help, without referring to anything but of my head. So that's all. Thank you, and thank you. This project was really, really helpful to me. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for that. Yeah. So yeah, that is good to hear that you came when you didn't know anything, but you've learned some skills and you're able to develop something. Yeah. So all the websites start like that, and we shall be glad to improve it alongside you. Then we donate it to that school. Then also we continue to work on it. Yeah. So thank you very much for the presentation. Yeah. Then now we move into Keith and Kenneth. Are you there and ready?
Hello.
Yes, please.
Yes, good evening, everyone.
Are you ready? You can share the screen. I lost you. I'm not getting what he's saying.
Okay. The problem is I have a problem. My hello.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know whether it is my network, but you're breaking.
My internet is poor.
I'm not getting. I don't know whether others can hear him very well. Anyone to confirm? But yes, please. You breaking.
Network is not good.
Yeah, you can
Hello?
first stop sharing, then you share again. Kenneth, I think maybe let's first move on to another person, then you'll solve out the issue, then get back. Yeah. So Daniel, are you ready? Daniel, are you there? Olga Daniel, are you there? Hello. Daniel, you share your screen and start presenting. Yes, please.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening to you.
Yeah, I came up with a school website, and it had 5 navigation components. One which was a home and the header, which contains the school badge and the necessary information about the school, like the email, PO box, and the title of the school. Then the motto came down. So under my home page, I applied Bootstrap browser to add these images. Then I added just a simple information about the school, and I added a MAQ containing the news and events about the school. I had my footer down. When I come to admissions, the admission will be an online application form that will be filled by any student, like from senior 1 to senior 6, to fill in, like in case you need an admission from the school. So after filling the necessary information, we can get that information through our database, and we can see whether to admit you according to your results. So when we go back to our home page, we have about us. When you click the about us, it gives you the necessary information. Like now, if I want information, it navigates me to information there part. When I move up and I want to access about academics, it tells me about the necessary information about academics. The results also, it gives me necessary fee structure, it gives me other information about the school. So when I go back and I go to contact us, it gives me a form where I can contact you, like fill in the name, number, email, and a message in a way you want to contact that person. Yeah. So when I come to gallery, it gives me the gallery. It shows here in navigation. Yeah, like I have events, sports, class, then stuff. If I want to click on stuff, on sports, it navigates me to the sports section. Unfortunately, it's still loading. Yeah. So when I click on class, it takes me to class. And when I click on stuff, it takes me to stuff. Also images. Yeah, thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for that presentation. Yeah, so that was great to see that within this short period of time, and also I know you were working on other things, maybe you have exams at school and also other programs. yeah, it is amazing that you were able to use the skills that you got from the boot camp and you come up with something like that. So now, Kenneth, are you ready now?
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello?
Yes, please. You can share. And
My computer is giving me problems. I'm trying to go back into Zoom. It keeps crashing. I don't understand what's going on. Because I'm currently on my phone. It keeps crashing.
did you push the code to GitHub like I had told you?
Yes. Yeah, but the second one I did not. I'm trying to push, but things are failing here. I'm really trying currently. I don't know what's wrong with my computer.
Okay. You don't have any code that you can upload. Maybe you can zip and send to my email and you present last. Because the one I have is not updated.
But how am I going to do that?
This is the one I have. So unless other people, for Kenneth and Keith, they have a family business of a poultry farm. So instead of coming up with a website for schools, they came up with a website for their poultry farm. Yeah, so unfortunately, the code they had pushed, this is not updated. Like I think the one which is updated is on his computer and is finding issues there. But the project was going to be about that, about the poultry farm. Yeah, maybe you can, okay, we're going to have another presenter, then you're going to keep trying and see. Find any way you can maybe send me the code, either on email or even on WhatsApp. You can just zip all like select all the files, right click. Okay, let me show you how you can do that. See, like here, you go to the folder where your project is. For example, this is the folder, maybe which poultry farm. Right click on it, then go to send to, then select compressed zip folder. This one, like that. So it will zip it, then press enter, then send this either to my email or WhatsApp. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So Gabi, are you ready to present? Do you have a computer there?
Yes.
Okay. You can share your screen.
Okay, so this is the website I made.
Yes, please.
We can see here I used the Bootstrap navbar. These buttons work, so can use them to move to other pages. Here we have some short summaries about what the other pages are about. And this button works. You see, it opens my email app so I can send an email to the school. Then here we have a short summary of what the school is about. If I move on to the next page, this is what the school had provided me with. Because I changed schools, the quality may not be as good, but this is what I've been able to do. And then here on gallery, the school provided me with a few images, and I didn't quite understand the concept of the carousel. So I decided to just make it into a video. And yes, this is it. And then here we find more information to contact us.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, just to make it clear, how old are you, Gabby?
I am 12.
Okay, that's so amazing. Yeah, so thank you so much for that. Yeah, it's so amazing that you were able to come up with that thing. And at your age, actually, you should, if possible, you should continue to push this, because if you code when you're still young, it becomes very, very easy. Most of us, we didn't, by 12, I don't think I was even using a computer. But for you, lucky that at 12, you even learned how to code. Yeah, so stay in school, but also continue these skills. They'll take you to very many good places. Yeah, so Kenneth, how far?
It has failed completely.
Pardon?
It has failed completely.
I'm not getting what you're saying.
Hello.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Yeah, it has failed completely. My computer, I don't know what's going on with it today.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
know
maybe
what to do.
we shall just go with this. Though I'd communicated to push the code so that in case
Yeah.
of that, we would have used the one that is updated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So now we're going to have reaction from our executive director. Then I'll also comment. Then I'll give you the results. Yeah. Yes, you can go on,
Hello.
please.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hi.
please.
Sorry. Yeah, first of all, I want to say, guys, I'm so proud of all of you who have actually produced the work. I'm so happy. This was great. This is like a great start and it's a great push. There is absolutely a perfect room for everyone to improve, but I just want to tell you, all of you have done an amazing job. Kenneth and if just it's okay that you didn't present. I presume it's network or some technical errors or issues, but you just send your work to Mansu. He will just look through and share with me. Then we shall see what to do. It's all right. And yeah, I'm just so like happy you guys could do this, and it's a motivation that we can do more of this. I love the websites, I love the brains, I love the understanding that you people actually got to put what you studied and what you understood into practice. It's a great step, and I applaud all of you for the amazing job. So yeah, that's it for me. This was great, like all the way. You guys have done a great job. Thank you to our instructor, in this case Mansu, and each and every one of you for actually being here. For me, this is amazing. So yeah, I'm really excited to I'll be sharing with you guys what next and up next, so feel free. And yeah, in case of anything, our number is in the group. Just text every time, so you can just stay in the group. We'll share information with you for the next of the stuff, and it's like an upgrade. We'll be upgrading from this to that. It's for your own benefit. Don't worry, you get to do this for free of charge. I'm working on solving, and the whole team, we're working on solving the issue with our Some of us have not great devices to help us in classes, and connection issues and data cost. Let's see how the organization, we can solve that and come up with a solution to be favorable for all of you. If we have to do in-person training where we have to provide you with all the laptops, data, and a little facilitation, we're up for that. Let's work towards that and we'll keep you posted. Otherwise, I'm very grateful and I appreciate all of you for the effort and for actually being here. This was an amazing job. I'm so proud of all of you. Thank you.
Right. Thank you so much for that. Yeah. So we are supposed to be joined by Mr. Adrian, but currently has been so much busy. Yeah, but regardless, we won't stop from hearing a few words from him. I think he missed the biggest part of the presentation, but he could give us a few words, the way forward. Yes, Mr. Adrian.
Yes, thank you so much, Mansoor. First of all, I would like to apologize for speaking after our MD, but I would like to send my gratitude to everyone that can speak about I've been trying to make sure that I meet up with you guys. I've been having like a very busy schedule, and even up now, I promised Mansoor that I would join in earlier, but still time got me. I was moving up and down and a few stuff, so it's been quite crazy. But next time, I promise that I'll be for the whole bit as executive directors tried to bring out. Basically, we're running.
Okay, I think something happened and we lost him. Yeah, but okay. You back?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hello?
Yes, please, we can hear you. You can go on.
Hello?
Yes, Mr. Adrian, we can hear you.
Hello?
Maybe someone else can tell him that we can hear you. I can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Hello. Okay, I think his network is not good. Yeah. Okay, let's just move on to the next step. Yeah. So for me, I'm glad that you were able to produce this from the shortest time that we had. Yeah. Though I would comment that in programming, you're supposed to do something like you saw when I was like doing the sessions, everything was moving smoothly. So I could be teaching you about a certain concept and you say that is very easy. Maybe images, like how do you insert an image, use IMG, put source and go to the source. But once you try it out by yourself, you've been seeing that most of the times it is not working. Yeah. So you could see me doing it and it just works within like 1 minute. Then for you try to do it and it's not working. Yeah, why? Because it just comes with practice and experience. So if maybe I'm trying to put an image and it's not working, according to how many times I've tried to insert images into websites, I know that if it is not working, either the source has a problem, maybe I'm using a wrong name or a wrong path or the wrong format. Yeah, but if you just watch me doing it and whatever I'm doing is just successful, and for you presume that you know, you can't know, you can't be sure that you know how to do it. Yeah, so programming is mostly about that. Like try out something, it fails, then you find a solution. Yeah, so that is called debugging. You realize that when you're developing actually like a complex application, you can do like 30% of the real programming. Then the 70% is spent through going into errors. Like why when my button is clicked, it is not working yet. You remember in the code, you wrote the code very well, only to check and you missed maybe a comma, only to check and maybe you missed quotes. Yeah, so 70% of the time is spent through like correcting errors. So when it comes to real projects, like a client, or like you're going to be maybe hired by a company and they tell you we need a website in 2 days or 3 days. They don't want to hear that. Actually, they don't know what even the error means. They don't want to hear that. They just want to see it working. So you have to find a way of doing it. Yeah, so that's why here we assign you projects. You do them on your own. I was trying to kind of like head it, but not so much. Like I was always referring you back to the videos or like online. Why? Because I want you to learn that now I've given you the basic skills, then you can learn more things on your own, or you learn how to look for the errors and you solve them. Yeah, so that's why I was not giving a lot of help. Yeah, and you could realize that if you build these projects by yourself, now you feel like, yes, you've learned something. Why? Because you've been going into errors. This is not working. This is not working. Then you try to find out why it is not working. Then through that, that's how you learn. So there is no shortcut. There is no shortcut. You just have to practice. That's it. And also try different projects. For example, now we've done a school project, and you know, for the school, you have admission, maybe gallery, a few forms. Now, next time you try something different. Like we also wanted to do for hospitals, or you may do a website, maybe for a bank. Yeah, even if it is not like people are not withdrawing or depositing money through it, but you could try to see for the bank, what do they need? Then you try to come up with that. Yeah, so try different projects that are totally different. Like if you do a school website, like for secondary school, the next project shouldn't be for a university, because that is kind of close or related to each other. If you do a school, the next one you should do, it should be maybe e-commerce, where people post products and others buy them. Yeah, so you should try out different projects. With that, you're going to learn a lot. Yeah. Other than that, yes, you're saying something?
No, I was just saying on other fields you can also look at is like the medical, the hospitals and clinics. Like look at sectors that you want to see developed in a way that you want to get the easier services. Like you want to buy something, like you said, an e-commerce platform. You want medical help, attention. How fast can you reach someone? You have a website. Schools, you have to upload documents. That's what we've been practicing. So yeah, just look into the different fields that affect our day-to-day life and how you as an individual can contribute to the society in that way. That's our main objective. We want to make life better for everyone. So if you can do it on your own and practice makes perfect. So everyday practice is great. Whatever you can, just go for it. Now you know the basic startup. As you go on, you just keep on adding more knowledge onto that, and you only add knowledge if you do a little bit of research, and if you do in different sectors and develop different websites. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Thank you so much. Yeah. So right now, okay, before I announce the showing the results and everything, yeah, I just want each of the participants to just say a few words, like in less than 1 minute. Anything, whether maybe you appreciating, whether you commenting about something, whether you recommend, you can tell us how we can improve this. Yeah, just use 1 minute and talk about the whole boot camp. Yeah, so let's start with the Innocent.
Oh, good evening once again.
Good evening.
I'm really grateful for this. It was really worth it. I don't regret having put in this time, and I'm sure for whatever I know, whatever I presented, whatever I said, I all learned it from this bootcamp phase 2. So I'm really grateful. I'm looking forward to attending bootcamp phase 3, phase 4, phase 5, whichever phases will be there. I will be part of it. I will commit myself because I've really done a lot. That's all I can say. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, let's move on to Kenneth. Also, Kenneth, you'll give a chance to Keith to say something. After you give us some feedback, then you also let Keith to say something.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kenneth. I have a brother, Keith. All in all, I actually really think all the time and effort is putting in time to make sure that you create such sessions to teach us learners skills that we need in future. I really do appreciate all the time and effort you guys have put in so far. For sure, I would never say no, not to be part of, the next phases in future. Of course, not everybody grasps skill or skill set quickly like that. Everybody has a different way of learning. As to us, we are new to this, computer literacy. So not every we find it tough sometimes, but slowly we will grasp and get better with time. Yeah, thank you for this program. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to hand this over to Keith.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Good evening once again.
Good evening to you.
I really thank the whole organization for giving us time to learn new things. And I really appreciate all the hard work everyone else put in. And yeah.
Okay. So are you willing
Thank you very
to
much.
develop the website to fully complete it, the one for the farm? Okay, maybe we can move on to Gabby. Yes, Gabby.
This boot camp has been highly educative. My pages are now responsive. They are now better than they used to be. What I loved most about this camp, that it was free. Many free services are not of good quality, but this boot camp is of good quality, and I will be happy to attend phase 3. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Yeah, we shall all be happy to see you in the other projects that we're going to run. Okay, lastly, Daniel.
Good evening once again.
Good evening to you.
This bootcamp has been so helpful in a way that I had some basics of HTML, but though this bootcamp helped to add in some basics, like for example using Bootstrap and also hosting it on GitHub, it helped me a lot. So I can't wait for Bootcamp 3.
All right, you're welcome and thank you. Yeah, so right now, I'm going to display the scores. Yeah, based on, okay, we know that comparing to maybe if you go to a certain school website, yeah, we all know that those ones are way better. Yes, but now here we are learning and we are trying to use the skills and even in the shortest time possible. Yeah, so I'm putting into consideration in that. I'm not comparing it to any other existing website. Yeah. Then another thing is the appearance, like how the website is looking like, the content that you have there. Yeah, that is the completeness. Then how you link together the websites, like the different pages, how are you linking them together? Then color choices. Yeah, so as you go on learning, because this is about producing a website. Yeah, I know we learned about CSS and Bootstrap, but our main aim wasn't about like how to produce a very beautiful website. It was just how to produce a website. But when you keep on learning, once you learn how to produce a website, then I will go into the beauty of the website and you see the colors. How do you like use different colors together? So instead of bringing in like you have pink, then you're putting pink to blue. Yeah, like there's a way you learn that. It's called UI and UX, user interface and user experience. Yeah, user interface being about how it looks like, then the user experience is how the user interacts with your website. Yeah, but that wasn't the main aim of this. Yeah, then, and also like the information about the school or like what you are capable of putting onto the website. Yeah, so basing on those, these are the scores, and they are out of 10. Yeah. So we have Kenneth and Keith. Yeah, I scored 2. Why? Because okay, fine, you may have faced issues with the computer and everything, but like we had already said it earlier on that you better push like the code on GitHub so that in case your computer anything happens. So there's no way I could base on what I haven't seen. Yeah, that's why I just based on what was just there. Yeah, so you come in the 4th position. Then we have Innocent in the 3rd position with a 4 out of 10. Yeah, so yeah, like the website was there and it is very impressive that you could produce something like that within the shortest time possible. Yeah, but like, okay, a few things were missing and also like the layout and everything, but it is good that you can produce something like that. So I know that improving it is not hard. Where you've reached is easier for you to improve it to the next step. Yeah, then we have Gabi in the 2nd, scored 4.5. Yeah, the website was minimal, like, okay, it was like small, but all the content was almost there in the same position, and also the navigation bar was okay. Yeah, the responsiveness was also okay. Then also the color choices, there was black and white, but again, it was wrapped very well. Then also the video. Yeah, so you said the Klausel, you couldn't do the Klausel, then you opted for the video, which could be a good representation because the video can have most of the information is like an ad about the school, and most of them just have videos in that position where it's supposed to have a Klausel. Yeah. Then also impressed that at your age, you're able to push up to that step, but also the work you produce is good. Yeah, so you shouldn't stop there. Actually, you should just continue, ensure that that code is pushed on GitHub, then we keep on improving it. Yeah, then the one in the 1st position, that is Olga Daniel with a 6 out of 10. Yeah, so yeah, the website was almost complete. Yeah, I would say almost, because a few things like when you go to contact us page, it was hard to navigate back to the home page. Yeah, but the home page was okay, was good. It can be improved, but it was good. Yeah, and also the visual representation. Yeah, so all in all, the website can be improved, but it is already good. So if you improve it, it can become better. Yeah, so that's justify the score of 6 out of 10. Yeah. So for now, we just have cash prizes. Yeah, but later on we may send in more prizes, but not so soon. Yeah, but as long as you've been part of this bootcamp, yeah, especially for the winner, you may get another prize. Yeah, we shall keep in touch. Then also the certificates will be worked on, then processed to you, but more probably you may get them, I would say next year in January. That's when you'll be able to get them. So you will share us the information, your details, you will share them with me. Then also we shall provide them if you complete now. That it's not that you're going to make the website look very good, but after this, I want you to continue working on the website and they reach at a certain point. So that's when you'll be able to get the certificate. Yeah, like if your code has not been pushed up on GitHub, you push it up so that I can also try to improve it. Yeah, so we're going to continue working like together. Yeah, so that's it. The person in the fourth position gets 10,000 Ghana shillings. Then the one in the third position gets 20. Second position gets 30, and the winner gets 50,000. Yeah, you'll share with me the numbers on which you want me to send the money to, but you most probably get it by Sunday. Yeah, so the winner of the competitions or these websites is Oluga Daniel, and developed a website for St. John's High School, Kauga Mkono. Yeah, so that has been it. Maybe just to hear from the winner, then we shall call it the boot camp. Yes, Daniel, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Any words
thanks,
you'd like to
thanks.
say?
I'm just humbled of the present. Yeah, I didn't expect it more because people had great work too. But thanks once more.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So thank you so much for all of you for attending. Your money will be sent to you, I said, by Sunday. Yeah, that is it. Maybe if our executive director could just say good night to us, and then, yeah, we can call it the end. Yes, are you there? The executive director, are you there?
Yes, please. I'm here.
Okay, yeah, you could just say, just cross the boot camp. We crossing. Yes.
Well, like I said, you guys have done a great job, and our winners, I just want to say all of you are winners because all of you have learned. No one has come into, no one is leaving this boot camp like how they came in. At least you got something. We all are at least on the same page on that. We all learned something, and in life, we learn. We only grow when we learn. So the more you learn, the more you grow. You grow mentally, physically. You get to understand life from different perspectives, and learning never stops. Today you may learn.
Hello. Okay, I think we lost her. I can't hear anymore. All right. Thank you all of you for attending this. Yeah, have a good night, all of you. We shall keep in touch.
Good night. Thank you for teaching us.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Good night to Mansoor.
Okay.